Oh no, it's Team Media.
That's offensive, she gets.
Well, what you want to talk about is more interesting, team.
I don't know. Is the world flat?
No, it's not.
Oh, put it back, boy!
Is the wheel flat? I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not going to be
Do you
flat.
think it is?
Oh, that's a
What makes you think it is?
Like you can walk off this earth
If you went through water,
Yeah.
you wouldn't get to the end of the sea and then there'd be a massive drop, would you, Michelle?
Never know.
So what do you think?
Like the drop off in Nemo. Come on, look at the drop off in Nemo. Nemo tells you the water's flat. There's a drop
Do you
off.
think there's land on the bottom bit, or do you think it's all on the top like a table?
No, obviously I know there's land on the bottom. I'm just quoting Nemo.
Think
here,
yourself
guys.
in a
Look at the
plane,
drop
right?
off.
If you're
That just makes
going
it
that way, you just
clear.
drop. With a plane, you go around.
She doesn't feel like that though.
It fucking does when you're outside. Oh, actually, you probably didn't even look out the window when you were flying.
No, I only
What
went
do you believe,
I felt
team?
like I felt the roundness when I was on the plane. I could
Don't
see
reckon
it.
it's flat.
like
No,
fucking meow.
celebrities believe it.
Yeah.
Why do you believe it? Because celebrities do.
Nah, I just don't know. For years, it's said
he's a
the world
wannabe.
flat, and one thing's like, oh, the world's not flat, and this and that.
What have you read that leads you to believe that it's flat?
Conspiracy theories. The
Shut
government
up,
come from
Jane.
some odd reason. I don't know, just probably because there's other land like not meant to know about with other such creatures and that. I don't know, something like that.
You need a phone for that.
Mind of a genius.
It don't seem very scientific.
Mind if you went out to space, right,
Yeah.
and you look at from obviously a high perspective, it's round.
Right.
It's not square. If it was square, they'd show from all the
No, because
space,
NASA.
then it's square.
Now listen, NASA, the fake pictures meant to be like.
Oh my god, you're skipping that. How is every
Basically,
photo
How does it
fake
fit? So what did Neil Armstrong do? Go to the planet and make a...
Used Photoshop.
Right, he did
No,
They were background, right, standing on the moon, but they fucking made out fucking...
the moon was fake, land was fake.
Paper mache?
So how come there's no fake pictures of the flat Earth? If they've just fake pictures of
Fuck yourself up there.
Get enough evidence to back yourself up first, mate.
What does anyone else believe?
It's round.
It's round.
It's a sphere, actually.
That's big words.
Expensive world there.
This is boring, guys.
Right, then your next subject. 2 seconds.
Why do we all think tea needs a brain?
Just a fucker.
Excuse me?
Alright,
Okay, how about are girls defined as slags and boys not?
Yeah! Hell fucking yeah!
Trust me.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Right, you guys, no, Abby, move
Your
this.
boys are legend. The girls.
Yeah, come on, you're in a relationship with a girl, right? A girl you could be fuck buddies with a girl, yeah? You could be banging a girl, and then you'd be like, oh, you're a dirty little slag, you slept with me, and you're not in a relationship, and then your best friend would be like, oh my god, you're the man. No, it don't work like that. It takes two to fucking tango, so if you're up for a bang and she's up for a bang, then everyone's sad.
What do you think?
Someone done 13 times. Someone done 13 times.
And this is why I'm mature for my age, guys.
I'm glad that this kind of stuff is surfacing now because
This is why I just don't do
It's
it.
for years now.
frustrating because
run
I get
away.
called a slag all the time.
It's
Because I get boys sending me dick pics and boys wanting to have sex with me. Because I say no, I'm apparently a slag. If anyone's a slag, that man's trying to be a slag.
So do you?
Get on
I
me.
can
It's
assure you,
very
I-
stereotypical. It's
Do you feel like you can't win? If you gave them that picture, would they say you were a slag?
Or I could be in a
And if you-
relationship with someone
And if you
I'm
never
not a
gave
slag.
that picture, they would still call you a slag.
Yeah, it is. It is like that because I could be in a relationship now and I could be having sex with my partner and then I get called a slag as soon as the minute me and him break up, I'm apparently a slag.
Do you think it's just an easy way for them to hurt
It's
you?
just stereotyping. They don't.
Nah,
they
it
don't
just depends on the boy, really.
Well,
Obviously.
no, it don't depend on the boy because every single person I've
not
spoken
every
to, the
boy
word
think like
slag
that.
comes out of their mouth, other than like a few people.
Pero it's just this day and age.
So
Boys
it's
can be
like-
slags and girls.
If it's any consolation,
This is
To be
your
honest.
fault.
if it's any consolation to you, my friend is a male and he.
Is he a chickaloo?
He's the biggest slag you'll ever meet, to be honest with you. But it's really weird that...
It's just the way they act, but then they get called it stereotyping.
So, but right there you are highlighting a very important point, because at the end of the day, like, there's for some reason
sex is nature, get over it.
Yeah. So you have a successful love life is how you can look at it. You know what I mean?
So with 12 girls, that make me a slag? I wrote all the names on my phone well. So I remember them, memories. I didn't write down the second name just in case.
Memories on Facebook. Friendship 2 years today, man.
So T's like with 12 girls, is he a slag?
Am I a slag? Am I a slag?
No, he's not.
All relationships.
How quickly did you sleep with those 12 girls? Have those been 12 relationships, or did you go out in one night and shag 12 girls?
Half night.
Okay, well, one person from the outside perspective could say that you are a slag.
I think you are.
It just depends.
I think girls take it more to the heart than boys do.
A guy, another lad, would probably give you a high five and say, "Go on, mate," you know. And it's
Girls are very hormonal and sensitive, so they take more things to heart than boys.
And we deal with more pain than you. If you tried to give birth to a baby, you would die. That is exactly
Right, while we're talking about that, what does anybody think about safe sex?
God, this day and age,
Exactly, you've got like 13 and 14-year-olds getting pregnant. And then, right, listen to this is actually quite funny, because I was told I'm a slag, I'll be pregnant by the age of 16, yeah? I'm now almost 18, I do not have a baby, but the people who have told me, they're all popping out their first kid and then pregnant for the second.
Have your parents spoken to you about sex or religion?
My mum just said to me, if you're going to have sex, use a condom.
I think every parent has had that talk.
That's literally what she said. My mum's really awkward, she won't have that conversation with me. She'll just say, listen, if you're going to do anything, make sure you wear protection, because I don't want you ruining your life at a young age. Like I did. She said, don't make the same mistakes as I did. Like, she says, she would not change me for the world. She had me when she was 17, my age, like. But she said she wouldn't change me for the world, she wished she waited longer. That's why I think most people don't realise it is a lot of responsibility to take on a kid. You need to realise you need money and a house and family to
let's have a career and a job. And
you need to have your life behind. You need to have your future there. You need to live your life, but you also need to plan your future out.
That's why so many kids are roads now, just.
Then you're on the door.
That's why crime with kids.
How did you, when your parents spoke to you about sex, how did you feel that it went? Was it like awkward for you and awkward for them? Or
I don't know, I just sort of zoned out. I just sort of didn't pay attention.
Listen to your parents
Look how fair he's going.
It's not exactly the...
We always talk about these topics. It's one of those things like you've got to do it. What about drugs, guys? That's a good topic.
Does anyone do drugs?
Yeah.
Couple.
Legal drugs?
Paracetamol.
I take a bit of weed, but that's it. Like, I smoke weed like once in a blue moon, not all the time. Like,
do you use it for medicinal purposes?
Does anyone have a bad experience with drugs? Does anyone have a good experience?
My auntie, she was in hospital due to alcohol poisoning, because alcohol is a drug, because of everything it contains. She had alcohol poisoning, she got better, and basically the doctors pumped her with so many drugs that it killed her. So basically it does show that even though it's legal, it can still kill someone.
Definitely.
And then another one, my auntie used to take speed, and now she just can't put no weight on.
I wouldn't
just nothing. It's disgusting. I know people that are sniffing cocaine and dying. It's disgusting.
Anybody else had personal experiences with drugs?
I had one puff of weed and I said, nope, that's me.
I took
I used to smoke.
I took
hang around with the wrong crowd.
Okay.
Is it peer pressure to smoke?
Not always, because no one can force you to do something. You have your own hand, your own mind, your own body. No one can say to you, here we go, here's a fag, smoke it now.
But
you have the right to say
but when you think some people would do it,
the cool kids.
do you think some people would do it just to
even though
show
they
off?
do make that choice,
Just
they
to be
make
in
that
with
choice.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even though the person's saying to him, listen, smoke this, smoke that, you still got the choice to say no. If you say yes, then you're just going along with it because you want to act cool. But it's technically not peer pressure because you've chosen to do it.
Did anyone enjoy it?
No,
We're talking about the negatives. Are there any positives?
I missed it. It made me eat food.
Your phone down. You're bored.
I got the mentions after.
It made me eat more.
I got friends starting smoking
I said
in
you look
college.
bored. Put your phone down.
My one issue with weed is I feel it makes people okay just to sit down being bored. I think it just makes people okay.
I feel like you're wasting
I know
stuff,
someone who
though.
uses it for medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
Some use it
That's
take relief, don't
a
they?
good thing because it's actually making him better. I know someone that used to take heroin and everything. Used to be I know it sounds horrible, but he was a smack rat in terms of a street name. A smack rat. He used to take every single drug you could ever imagine. And I said to him, listen, you're not going to see your kids grow up. Like, 'cause I used to be friends with him until he started doing all that. I said, you're not going to see your kids grow up. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. You remember Tim, Jordan's mate?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And basically, I said to him, you've got not that long left to live. I said, I'm not exactly a drugs trained expert, but I can see you're looking pale. You're going to die soon if you don't stop it. And I think something I said clicked because I said to him, you need to go to a hospital. You need to go into rehab. You need to sort yourself out, get your life on track. He's now got a girlfriend, he's allowed to see his kids, and he goes to, he has medicinal heroin, so they do literally, they're lowering and lowering the dosage as they go along, and he's actually starting to come off it now. He doesn't take no drugs other than fags, and he's living a happy life, all well and happy, strong enough again. So I think it does kind of, that's something that makes me
Some
proud.
people just need guidance.
Yeah, that makes me proud because he's 20, well, he was 24 at the time and now he's 28.
Wow.
So if you work that out, guys, I was what? 12, no. Yeah, I was about 12 and I said that to him. I was like 12, 13, I said that to him because I'm almost 18.
Okay, would anybody here like to be famous?
Yeah.
No.
Me. Will you come?
That actually was one of the questions. You know, I was telling you about the questions my friend was posting.
Sorry.
So, I'd actually love to hear an answer off everyone for this question. I might.
Well, famous.
What Paul just asked is literally. Yeah.
Nah, basically, I feel like I'd love to be famous because the money and the fame and the fans, this and that, but they don't know about the pressure, like. Get what I mean, like?
Yeah.
Like loads of celebs like Michael Jackson, Chickman, Lady Gaga, they all want to commit suicide because the fame gets to their head. So when a person wrote Harry Potter books, what's her name? J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
I wish I never wrote the Harry Potter books. The fame, too much pressure. Like.
J.K. Rowling. Sounds like a rapper name, don't it? J.K. Rowling. Okay,
anyone else?
I don't want to be famous.
Why don't you?
Because you won't have a private life. Your business is everywhere.
Okay.
You can't have a simple, happy life.
Imagine.
Your life is everywhere.
I think it would
A
be
private life is a
No
happy
offence, you
life.
can't even go to the toilet without...
Imagine if
Kim
everyone
Kardashian, she loves building
thinks that
business.
they know you.
Saying that though, like you got like really famous actors like Morgan Freeman and stuff like that. Like, do people know every aspect of his personal life?
Trust me, they do. Somewhere or another it gets leaked somewhere and someone's looking to tell their business whether they
You could be having a bath and the next thing, and there's no one there, the next thing you know, it'll be on the TV. Oh,
Yeah, but some people love all that,
just
trust me. Especially Kim Kardashian, trust me.
Look at the thing, Winehouse.
Yeah, good point.
If I had a kid, definitely not.
Okay.
See, I wouldn't want to be famous.
If we look at it from a
It comes with
different
too much
perspective,
responsibility.
right? What would you like to be famous for?
Singing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Singing, because, well, I could be singing and like a drama person because I'm very dramatic, I take things over the top, I can act. Shut up, Jade. I can act. But I also know, as vain as it sounds, I'm a good singer and I have a talented voice and I want to be known for my talent. Like, a private life is a happy life. I don't want my personal life involved. Like in work, my personal life is separate to my work life. I have a life in work, I have a life at home. None of those should mix together. So I think being famous is like a job.
Depends what level of famous really like. You know?
Yeah, but I think being famous is like a job. So you've got to be there for the work. So you need to be able to put up with the responsibilities, the commitment.
Like a real
you
family.
can't. Yeah, you need to be 100% confident.
Ross,
and
think about
dedicated.
all the lies people tell about people that's not true that are famous. That's the hard
That's why
reason
I
why
say
it's a lot of pressure because
That's why I
they're
say
not
a
so
private life
confident.
is a happy life.
That's why some singers
You can tell
will
we're
song
related
solo,
when we does the same with our
stop,
hands,
for
can't you?
years and then they'll come back because of the pressure and what people put them through.
Definitely.
Bit of silence.
Is Justin Bieber living a happy life?
Not really. I don't think he is.
I know, he just
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I think that he is actually incredibly caught up in the world that
Well,
fame
come on,
and
he's
fortune
just
gets you.
gone and added.
Oh.
He's like on his Purpose tour. now, he's having a 6-month break. He's having like a 6-month break. And then he's coming into Cardiff.
For him to storm off stage again.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think a 6-month break would be good for him because
he needs a break.
what they did, Disney plucked him from a young age, and like what they don't realise is when you're a kid and they say to you that you could be a star, sing baby, baby, baby. Yeah, you'll have loads of people loving you because you're marketed that way, but you don't realise that the rest of the world is hating you and calling you Bieber and like making fun of Beliebers and things like that.
The older he's got, the better he's got.
I think he's matured a lot.
Do you think he writes his own songs?
No one writes. Not everyone writes their own songs.
Most of the singers who do have songs, some of them may have their own lyrics in it, like some of them, but they're wrote by other people.
I know quite a few songs that have been wrote for Rihanna, and they're by like Beyonce or Jay-Z and Sia. Yeah, Sia.
They all go around with each other. They all just don't cover a song by themselves and cover lyrics like that. They ask other people. That's why they've got their own mentors and stuff like that.
Like a big team. They all help each other. Even though there is celebrity rivalists, I think it's like a big team. So like Sia could be like, oh, I'm lost for words, I don't know what to write on this track, and Beyonce could come in, oh, I got something that would suit your voice, here we go, and then Sia may be like, oh, I don't think this would suit me, but I think it suits your voice, here we go.
Remember that song that was made for Rihanna? Beyonce's Crap and Jessie J done it.
Yeah, Do It Like a Dude was actually written for Rihanna, but Rihanna was like, nah, that's gonna be shit.
Do you think more sports people should come out as gay if they're gay?
I think that it shouldn't be a thing where you've got to hide it. Yeah. I think if you're lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, you should be happy with your choices. 2016, if people are hating, let them carry on hating.
But not everyone in the world is adapted to it, because some of them are still living in their own
Come on, look at Donald Trump.
And you've got to vote for
and lots of countries are different, isn't they? Like,
especially like Russia. You get killed for Russia. But also also doesn't feed that country and it's make it better, like especially North Korea. Just the country I reckon.
It's like going into Dubai and being gay. They'll look you and be like, that prison you go.
Yeah, America. There's some places in America that are not.
No, America
they call them homosexuals. Yeah, they hate them.
I think Wales is probably one of the ones that got the most variety. I'd say.
Well, we're very multicultural in Wales. I mean, we've got Pakistani, Czech Republic, Muslim people.
We're going to be overcrowded too. No, we're going to be in China.
Has anyone experienced any racism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have, and it made me cry to the point where I had to get off the bus because I was going to kill that person.
How do you feel about Muslims being terrorists?
My family are Muslims.
Stereotype.
So it's absolutely disgusting. Basically, my cousin's friend went over into ISIS. My cousin was like, as they would claim, as peer pressure, but my cousin was like best friends. Like if Abby went somewhere now and she told me she weren't coming back, I would go with her because I can't be without my best friend.
Can't understand.
I live with her. That's what I mean. I literally live with her, and it's to the point where my cousin went over and then he realised, shit, what am I doing? This is wrong. I need to get home. He tries to come home. He got blown up.
When they strike, he was the one that was on the news for the jihadi.
Yeah. That was my cousin that was on the news, and then I heard people talking about it, Muslims are this, Muslims are that boy deserved to die, he was part of ISIS. I went, excuse me.
How did he get over there? And what led to...
They stuck him through Turkey, the back ways through like Portugal, and they stuck him all the back ways through. Like,
what I mean,
he didn't get a plane there.
How did he get involved in that?
His friends went over there.
Yeah.
And he was like me and Abby, like proper best friends with this guy. And his best friend, this guy was like, oh, we're standing up for our rights, we want to do it what's right for us. And they're not. He didn't realise until he got over there what it was actually like.
So he was manipulated?
He felt so stupid because he Skyped me, literally the day before he was killed, he Skyped me, saying, I'm trying to come home, I can't wait to get home, we'll all go for food, I miss you and I love you, cousin. Rochelle, like that, because me and him had a bond like that. And then the next day I get a phone call from my mum, your cousin's dead, I've just seen it on the news. Not even our own family could even, not even our own family would tell us. I mean, that's how bad it is. And then to go around, I know she didn't intentionally mean it to say it like dedicated, like right in front of me, like she knew, but even if she doesn't know, that person is still a member of someone's family. You don't understand, like you cannot go around slating people because their religion, their sex, their gender,
but I think everyone makes their own choices in what they want to do.
God gave everyone free will, so therefore we're using our free will, why should we get judged on it?
We all come from the same God.
Exactly. Yeah. There's apparently loads of other gods, but I think there's just one big God.
Definitely.
Just one big God.
I think that you can be a God.
Myself, I believe
Alright mate. How's it going?
So what was the question? Does anybody...
Who's that? Is that the stranger? Another stranger?
How's it going, man?
Yo, join this topic, we're just talking about
I believe in God, he's just walked in.
You look like you're about to give Papa Dotty's come back.
Alright, yo, people.
Singing.
Yo, people, what do you think about gangs and that? About youth joining gangs and that?
I reckon it's terrible.
I think it's wrong on a level, but
I wouldn't say it's in Cardiff. I'd say it's more London ways and more
Don't have stereotypes.
Is it relevant to Cardiff?
Yeah, because I see people
it's not as
many and
it's not it's like
and it's in
like
Ely. I watched someone have a go
London
to
and stuff like that. It's not like that intentional. It's just a group of people. I see it as within like living in Wales. But like say in London, that's what you call a gang.
Does anyone think it's cool?
No. When we're young, you think it's cool. You don't really think it.
Guys, listen, let's finish
No, not really. But some people that can't get out of the gang, get on me like.
Well, you're not getting your own way
Where I
properly.
grew up, we used to
Gang violence is fine.
like kids who used to like want to like be gangsters and stuff.
Same trust.
and I've heard from London.
Who live on some estates, like they form their own little gangs and stuff. Like it'd be like there was one gang that was called like the Morwell Mafia, or there was the Kingsland Boys and stuff like that.
How old are
You're
they?
trusting me? You want to trust me?
Are we done?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're trusting
16,
me.
17.
Did they cause much trouble?
Why did you?
Eddie, take over. Take over.
Like, mostly it was just.
I know, guys. Can we just do
it was
some
all
singing now,
talk.
please, Paul? My mind is mentally deluded. I've had enough
Got
arguments
some
for
good stuff
today.
there.
Good topic,
Oh,
right?
hey man, how you doing?
Yeah.
And also, I've heard that age, if they don't do what they ask for their masters, they'll be dead.
So, final thoughts then.
My head.
That was good, that was.
The world is about as flat as what ball?
It's a snooker ball.
As a snooker ball. Okay. The world is as flat as a snooker ball.
No, it's
There's still
not.
two sides to
And
it.
there's-
There's gravity,
Listen, you just missed it because they wrote in and I said, oh, the world is flat. And I meant to say it's a sphere.
And there is no such thing as chemtrails either. God just farted. That's all it is.
Right, can we do some singing, please? First
Yeah, next week.
We've been discussing for over an hour.
Yeah, I thought
Yo, next
No,
week
no,
we
it's
sing.
this room.
Yeah, come here, let's do it.
This room.
No, it's this room now.
It is this room.
Since when?
I've been here for 3 years, I should know now.
Tell me all about it.
Yo, do it.